Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to layer your makeup step by step. This makeup tutorial will be great for beginners as I will tell you how exactly you will do your makeup just like pro. And also you will end up with a very natural yet glowy and flawless makeup. And even if you're not a beginner, you will learn some tips and tricks to master your makeup in no time. This tutorial is great for hooded eyes, textured skin, mature acne-prone skin. So without further ado, let's get started. The first step is the skincare. And first, you have to apply a toner. And today I'm using the Beauty of Joseon Rice Milk Glow Replenishing Toner, which is the perfect toner if you have very dry skin. And because it contains rice and milk, it will hydrate, plump, and moisturize your skin just beautifully. Also, it will dry out and will not cause any interference with your makeup. So it will work really beautiful under makeup. Next step is your sunscreen. And I'm using Beauty of Joseon Sunscreen SPF 50. Whether it's daytime or nighttime, you still need to wear your sunscreen under makeup. And the only thing that you need in your sunscreen is to have a sunscreen that will not leave you with a white cast. It still will not interfere with your makeup formula. And the Beauty of Joseon one is one of these sunscreens that will work beautifully under makeup. I really recommend it for you. Next is applying a primer. And I'm using Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. And you have to know what your skin needs before getting a primer. If you have oily skin, you have to get an oil control or mattifying primer. And on the contrary, if you have a very dry skin, you need to have a moisturizing illuminating primer that will give your skin the luminosity it needs. And since I have textured skin with a combination combo, this primer works really beautiful on my skin. Next, I will use my favorite One Size Secure the Blur Magnet Makeup Primer, and I like to use it on the center of my face. This primer works like magic to give you that blurred skin effect. It will blur out your skin imperfections like pores or texture, just like no tomorrow. And that's it. The second step in my makeup routine is the brows. You have to do the brows before your makeup base, and this way you will end up with having a very natural looking eyebrows. And the first step is using a brow powder or pencil. Today I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder in chocolate color. It will give me a softer look for my eyebrows that I need for this look. As today I'm going just for a thin feminine look for my brows, so I'm looking for something that will not look overdrawn. Just make sure you go light-handed and fill in your brows starting from the arch and the tail, going all the way to the front. Next, I will take my brow glue, and today I'm using Ardell brow glue that will work just like a glue to secure your brows in place the whole day. This step is crucial if you want to set your brows in place. Then I will take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and with a flat brush I will carve out my brows. And I like to do that if I want to end up having a clean shaped brows. This will work really great if you want to frame your brows further. But today, since I'm using eyeshadow stick, I will stop just at the crease. Then I will take a fluffy brush to blend it further. And as you can see, my brows now look snatched, perfected in a beautiful way. Last step in my brow routine is using a brow pen. And today I'm using the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen in Dark Espresso. I like to use brow pen to create hair-like strokes. This way you will end up with having a fuller, natural-looking eyebrows in a very beautiful way. Tilt the tip of the brow pen and start drawing the hair-like strokes, and this will mimic your hairs of the brows. And that's it for my brow routine. If you have sparse brows, this is your ultimate guide to have a natural looking fuller brows. Now we will go for the third step in my makeup routine. For my foundation, I'm mixing the two foundations, NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in a darker shade with my Kat Von D Goat Apple Serum Foundation. Because I got the Kat Von D in a wrong light shade, this is the ultimate way to fix your lighter concealer, foundation. I will mix the two foundation in my makeup board and then will apply it with a brush on my face. As you can see, right now I got the ultimate shade for my foundation. Not to mention, mixing the NARS Sheer Glow foundation on the Kat Von D foundation really thin out the Kat Von D and make it really look like my skin. As you can see, it's applying beautifully and nicely on my skin. I'm really happy with this mix. Because the NARS Sheer Glow foundation will give you the glow and will thin out the foundation, and the Kat Von D will give you the coverage, and also it looks really beautiful to blur out your skin imperfection, especially that I have texture skin focused on the cheeks. And I like to spread the foundation with a flat brush because I want the foundation to go everywhere in my skin. Make sure you press it really well in your skin to have like a skin-like finish for your foundation. Then I will blend it further with another fluffy brush. This will give you an even out distribution of your foundation, and you will end up with a very smooth finish for your skin. And as you can see, I'm taking the fluffy brush and I'm spreading the foundation further, pressing it really well into my skin. Just make sure in this step you just do it by pressing, because if you move or swipe your brush, you will end up with a patchy finish that we don't need. And there we have it, a flawless, radiant, skin-like finish for my face. Next step is concealer, and I'm using Milani Perfect and Conceal Concealer, which is the perfect drugstore concealer in the market. I will apply just a small amount because it got a very full coverage. And just apply it on the hollow of your eyes because we don't want to have creasing on the under eyes, because that area is very delicate and soft. And if you apply a lot of product on that area, you will end up with creasing and fine lines at the end of the day. So make sure you use the minimum amount. Then I will apply it to highlight the center of my nose or my nose bridge. Then for blending, make sure you just blend it by just tapping, because at this stage we don't want to lift the makeup underneath. Now I'm using e.l.f. contour wand. This is the perfect drugstore contour wand. It reminds me so much of the Charlotte Tilbury contouring wand. It's very lightweight, and also the color and the shade for this contour is perfect to mimic the shadows and define your face and give you back dimensions in a great natural way. I will apply it on the side of my forehead, the higher cheekbones for a lifted effect, my nose, the lips for fuller lips effect, and that's it. Then I will take an angled brush and I will start tapping on the contour until I blend everything seamlessly. And as you can see, it's blending nicely without any muddiness or patchiness. It still works great on textured skin. It's not emphasizing the texture or the pores, so works really great if you want something that will camouflage your skin and will give you that sculpted look for your face. For blush, I'm mixing L'Oreal Le Liquid blush in this corally shade, and then I will mix it with my Muara Steady Love Ideally blush, which is a very light pink. And the reason why I'm mixing these two colors, it will balance, because one is a warm shade and the other one is a cool shade. It will give me the balance that I need for my blush. But for the Muara, less is more because it's very pigmented. And then I will start blending by just tapping motion. And as you can see, it gives me the perfect shade for summer. It's very luminous, glowy, and dewy without emphasizing my skin texture. These two blushes are very affordable, still will give you the high-end vibes. Time to set my face. I like to start by setting my under eyes using my favorite Givenchy Prism Libre pressed powder. I will apply it with a brush, just pressing it back and forth because I don't want to end up lifting the makeup underneath or the concealer underneath. Press it, don't swipe. This powder will set your concealer, brighten your under eyes, and will give you that color correction that you need, especially if you have dark circles or discolorations that we don't need to have or show after we apply our makeup on. Next, I will take Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion in Shy Color, which is a beautiful beige corally shade that is perfect to set my liquid blush. It goes nicely to smooth and blur out my skin texture. As you can see, it's very soft. And also, I like to apply it by just pressing and tapping. This way, you will end up with an even out application and you will not have any patchiness. Because again, if you swipe, you will end up lifting the makeup underneath and you will end up with the strikes that we don't wish to have after applying the makeup on. Then to set my contour or bronzer, I'm using Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer, which is the best bronzer to have if you have texture skin or mature skin because it's very soft and blurring. It will glide on your skin smoothly without clinging to patchiness, so you will not have a muddy look. And as you can see, the color is just perfect to give me that sun-kissed glam. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm mixing my two favorite powders, Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blur Powder with Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Blondie. Just mix it in a cup and tap any excess powder off your brush and then apply it to your face by just tapping. Try mixing your powders or foundation to have a customized finish and then thank me later. As you can see, the Laura Mercier give me the blur and the brightness, and the Easy Bake powder give me that full coverage and also set my face and will give me the longevity that I need for my look. Because I noticed that when I use Laura Mercier alone, it will not make my makeup last longer. And also the Huda Beauty is a little bit dry for my preference. Since I have texture skin, I really need something softer. So both powders give me the blur, the long-lasting makeup, and the smooth finish that I need for my makeup. Still, you can go on your bronzer or your blush to soften it out and make it less harsh. Last step, and to finalize the look, I like to use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. It's a finishing powder, so it doesn't have much of coverage, but it got that blurring, smoothing effect for my skin. I like to press it lightly on my skin, and I will end up with a very smooth skin. Then I will use Say Super Sweet Baked Powder Blush in Stella color, which is a beautiful corally orangey color that works beautifully for brown skin. I will apply it on the higher cheeks to have that lifted effect, sun-kissed glam. Then I will take Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Highlighter in Enlightened color, and I will apply it just on the higher cheekbones to have that highlighted effect, because I want the light to catch the highlighter and give me that luminosity and dewiness for my skin. This is a very pigmented highlighter, so less is more. Don't take a lot of the powder because it's very soft and still will give you that very highlighted look that we don't really need because it will look very greasy and oily. Still, it will not emphasize your skin texture. I really recommend it for you. It's very soft. Now I will contour my nose using the same bronzer. Time for the eyes and the lips. And for the eyes, I'm only using eyeshadow sticks and pencils, and you will end up with a very beautiful smoky eye makeup. First, I will take my Prada line eye pencil in this chocolate color and I will apply to tight line my waterline. You can use black if you want a prominent eye, or you can use a brown for a softer look. Then I will take Kiko Milano eyeshadow stick in this dark brown shade. I will apply it to define my crease and eye socket. Make sure you open your eyes and look straight into the mirror to do this one, especially if you have hooded eyes. And if you're a beginner, I really recommend you to get this Kiko Milano eyeshadow sticks because they are very long lasting and very easy to blend. As you can see, I will just blend by tapping and you will end up with having a pro finish for your eyeshadow as if you are a makeup artist. It's gliding nicely and smoothly and blending very nicely. Then I will take this Shiseido Kajal eye pencil in this dark green eyeshadow and I will apply it at the outer V and the inner corner of my eyes because I want to have a green eye makeup look today. It will work just like a halo eye makeup look also. And also I will apply it to my waterline to have that green color on my lower lash line too. Then with your brush, I will soften the edges and blend it further. Just make sure you don't apply it on the center of your eyes. Leave the center of your eyelid very bare because we will have a halo eye makeup look. And as you can see, it blends nicely and you didn't need any eyeshadow palette. Just the two eyeshadow sticks gave you that beautiful smoky eye makeup look. Then I will take this beautiful monochromatic liquid eyeshadow by Rode. I will apply it right into the center of my eyelid. And as you can see, it gave me the perfect halo eye makeup look. It's very pigmented and soft and blending nicely. Just make sure when you blend, just blend the edges because we don't want to take out of the reflection of the monochromatic glitter shimmery eyeshadow. And you can build it as much as you want. Still, it will not look patchy and will not look dry or flaky. And the eye makeup is done. Very simple and soft and beautiful for summer nights. Now time for mascara. I'll be applying my favorite Tower 28 mascara. I will apply it and wiggle it between my lashes to add the lift, volume and length to my lashes. Just make sure you do it carefully because we don't want to flick the eyes. Now for my lips, I'm lining and defining my lips using my favorite Gauche lip liner in this brown mauvey color. And I will apply it because it will contour my lips and give me that fuller lips effect in a very beautiful, sophisticated way. Then I will take Fenty Beauty Dusty Rose lipstick, and actually this color is discontinued or this lipstick is discontinued, but you can get any similar nude shade because we want the main focus to be on the eyes. And of course, this look you have to finalize it with lashes because we want to have drama and lift to the eyes. And don't forget your inner corner. And for this, I'm using my Valentino black eyeliner pencil, and I will apply it just to draw my inner corners. And there we have it, a very beautiful, sophisticated, smoky eye, halo eye makeup look with a very beautiful, natural, flawless makeup base. I hope this tutorial was really helpful for you. And if you like it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all the products will be mentioned in the top comment and the description box. And see you next time. Bye.